Let me teach you how I get clients on Facebook. This is a spontaneous video because I get this question all the time. So many people ask me, how do I get clients? That's one of the hardest parts about starting a bookkeeping business. My name is Zach Pasquarello. I have been running my own bookkeeping business for the past 4 years. Everything I talk about is all based on my own personal experience. And I teach mistakes that I've made, lessons that I've learned, so that hopefully you can fast track to success. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my 4-step social media marketing strategy. I'm going to tell you exactly how I got all of my clients. Right now, I have 80 bookkeeping clients. I do their bookkeeping every single month. They pay me. It's recurring monthly bookkeeping. I'm making about $35,000 per month just from my recurring monthly bookkeeping clients. So I've done a lot of good things, and I've also made a ton of mistakes. So let me teach you some of the mistakes that I've made. It's all about social media. The cool thing about social media is that you can do all of this completely for free. You don't need to pay anybody to manage it for you. You don't need to pay for advertising. You can do it all for free. You don't need to leave your house. You don't even need to change your clothes. You don't even need to get out of bed. You don't even need a computer. You can do all of this with your phone, in your pajamas, laying in bed. Now, that's obviously an extreme example. Of course, you could use a computer. You can do it in your office, whatever. You get the idea. The cool thing about this, you can do it anywhere and anytime. I know a lot of people, myself included, when you get started, you have a full-time job. So for me, I did a lot of my social media marketing while I was starting my bookkeeping business, while I still had a full-time job, early in the morning, on my lunch break at work, late in the evening, even on the weekends. It's so hard to get your first client, but all you need to do is, like I say all the time, be consistent every single day and commit to a long-term goal. So starting a bookkeeping business, social media marketing, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I promise you you're not going to make $10,000 this month, but you might make $10,000 in 1 month next year or in 6 months if you stay consistent. So let me teach you exactly what you need to do for social media marketing right now. Step number 1, like I said, it's a 4-step process with a bonus 5th step at the end, and I'll talk more about that. Step number 1, create social media marketing content. Create content. Think of this like a billboard or a commercial. You are simply telling the world, hey, look at me. I'm a bookkeeper. I'm a QuickBooks expert. I can help you with your business finances. You should hire me. That's the whole idea behind creating marketing content. Old school, we used to put advertisements in the newspaper. We used to put up flyers on people's doors. We used to put up signs on the side of the road. That's old school stuff, okay? You can still do that, maybe. Some people do that, but you can do all of that right now from the comfort of your own home on social media for free, and you can literally reach thousands of people all over the country. So it's just a much better use of your time, especially if you have a full-time job. If you've got kids, you don't want to spend 3 hours driving around putting flyers on people's doors. You don't want to spend money to put advertisements in a newspaper that not too many people are actually going to see. You can do all this stuff for free on social media. You just got to be consistent. I did not wake up one morning with 10,000 followers on my Facebook, getting a ton of engagement on my Facebook posts. When I was getting started, I'll be honest with you, my Facebook posts got like 1 or 2 likes. And half the time they were my wife, the other half the time they were my buddies from high school. So it's going to be a slow start. No one's going to see your content right now, but that's okay. That's actually a good thing because your content's going to be pretty bad right now simply because you don't know what you're doing, but that's okay. I do have a 30-day social media marketing strategy guide where I tell you like exactly what to post. I tell you what I would post if I was starting my bookkeeping business over again. It's at my website, harrisburgbookkeeping.com/store. Definitely recommend if you are struggling to get started, check that out. It'll help jumpstart you into your social media marketing. Like, you can certainly do it on your own for free, but if you want to save time and learn quickly exactly what to do, check that out. Now, step number 1, create content. It can be a text, it can be a picture, infographic. I recommend check out canva.com. That's where I make a lot of my graphics. Check out canva.com. You can even just do like a PowerPoint. You can do anything. You can do anything. Let's go to my Facebook right now and let's check out exactly what I'm talking about. So here is my Facebook profile. And if you are wondering what to do or what to talk about, find some people on the internet who you could follow. That's not a bad idea. I love Alex Ramosi. Find other people who are entrepreneurs on social media, follow them and see what they're doing. I'm not saying copy word for word what other people do, but see what they do. So at first glance, you can see I have a professional headshot of myself. And then my cover photo, super simple. I made this on Canva. Established 2020, the bookkeeping expert. I have close to 9,000 followers. And in my bio right here, I just tell people I'm a bookkeeper. I keep it simple. I keep it straightforward. So I do, and you can schedule posts. So if you see here, this was 5 hours ago, Wednesday, October 16th, 8 a.m. And then this one, Tuesday, October 15th, 8 p.m. So I schedule these posts twice a day, 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. And sometimes they get, this one got 60 likes, 8 comments. This one from this morning got 42 likes. Like, I'm not getting millions and millions of likes, but 40 likes, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Let's see, this one, 65 likes. It's not amazing. This one, 25 likes. It's not crazy. It's not earth-shattering, but you can see here, I mix it up. So this one is kind of like a philosophical post. Dig the well before you're thirsty. This is just something I heard in a podcast, and I was like, ooh, I like that. Like, this was not a scheduled post. This was a spontaneous post at 12:39 p.m. I heard that. I was like, oh, that's so good. I like that. This one, 20 hours ago, this was also a spontaneous post. But let's look. Here is a scheduled post. Set hard boundaries between work and family. Block off family time just like you would for meetings. Balance isn't found, it's built. So I actually got a lot of these from ChatGPT. I went into ChatGPT and I said, hey, I want to create a post for entrepreneurs about balancing family time and work time. And it gave me this idea, and that's what I posted. And then I also went to ChatGPT and I said, give me an idea, give me a tip that I can tell other entrepreneurs about managing their accounts receivable and cash flow. And this is what ChatGPT told me. And so I copied it and I pasted it. So you can see I mix up my posts. Sometimes I talk about accounts receivable and like hardcore like bookkeeping stuff. This stuff is pretty boring. It doesn't get a ton of engagement, but it establishes you as a bookkeeping expert and a QuickBooks expert. So the whole point of creating content is so that you can build trust with your audience. That's the whole point. Because with bookkeeping services, we're not trying to convince people that they need bookkeeping. It's not like life insurance or solar panels. Nothing wrong with selling life insurance and solar panels, but with those kinds of things, you need to convince people that they need solar panels. I'm trying to convince you that you need to get life insurance. For business owners, we don't need to convince them that they need bookkeeping because the IRS does that for us. Because every business owner needs to file their taxes. In order to file your taxes, you need to have a profit and loss. In order to get a profit and loss, you already know, you need bookkeeping. So we don't need to convince people that they need a bookkeeper. We just need to convince people that they need us to do their bookkeeping. And you do that by building trust and establishing relationships, establishing real relationships. And you do that, it's so simple. You do that by being consistent. Show up every single day. That's pretty much all you have to do. Okay, now let me tell you a quick story about consistency. and the power of consistency. So imagine that you are trying to improve your fitness. You decide, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to walk a mile today. Not a big deal, not super hard, and not complex. Really simple, really easy. Walk 1 mile today. As long as you're physically able to walk, you can probably do it. But the thing is, if you just walk 1 mile today, you're not going to improve your fitness. You're not going to get better at walking. You're not going to get faster. You're not going to lose weight, whatever your goals are. That's really simple, walking 1 mile, and it's really easy. Do it one day. But when we add a consistency and a long-term factor to it, now we're walking 1 mile every day for 6 months. I guarantee you that you will improve your fitness. You will lose weight. You will get better at walking. You will improve your fitness. If you walk 1 mile every day for 6 months, that's still really simple. It's still really simple. Simple to walk 1 mile. We're not doing like a complex 2-hour-long workout at the gym. We're not downloading apps. We're not following a workout plan. We're not doing anything. We're just putting on our sneakers and walking 1 mile. But I guarantee you, you will see results. Simple, but it's so hard because it's hard to be consistent every day. You might do it for 5 days and then you give up. You might do it for 30 days and then you give up. But if you give up, you're not going to see the results that you would if you did it for 6 months. So it's simple, but it's really hard. And I love simple things. I love to keep it simple. I don't like to overcomplicate things because if it's complicated and hard, like that's just a recipe for failure. But if it's simple and hard, then all it takes is some discipline and you can continue doing it every day. So that's why I love my social media marketing strategy. Just create a post every day. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. It doesn't have to be the next best thing. It doesn't have to change people's lives. If it does, that's great. But you just need to show up every day. You just need to remind people like, oh, there's Zach again. He's posting on Facebook. Like I gotta hire him to do my bookkeeping. Like I haven't done my books in 2 years. I just gotta hire him. So let's see, what else do I post about? I post videos. You don't have to do videos if you don't want to, but I post videos because it puts my face out there. People hear my voice. They know they know I'm a real person. They know I'm not a robot. Let's see, what else do I post? So here's another one. Don't wait until tax season to get your books in order. This only got 21 likes. But the thing is, here's the thing. These types of posts right here are what actually convert new business. So there's 2 types of posts. There's like these bookkeeping and tax and QuickBooks tips, accounts receivable, accounts payable, 1099s, receipts, cash flow, profit and loss, balance sheet. Like there's bookkeeping tips. And then there's general posts. Like, let me see if I can find one real quick. Okay, so this one, it has nothing to do with it does kind of have something to do with my bookkeeping business, but this is just like a life update. This is just a general post and it got 132 likes. Let's see if I can find one more that got a decent amount of likes. Let's see. I know I can find one real quick. So there's 2 different types of posts. There's the hardcore bookkeeping and tax stuff. Like that's going to convert clients. And then there's also life updates. People love life updates. This one got 130 likes. And I'm just talking about my bookkeeping business. And then I know I have another one that was recently done. I can't find it right now, but that's okay. But if you guys can see all my posts, they're just these text posts. It's not a big deal. It's not that hard to do these. You can do them from your phone. You can schedule them out in the future. So there's 3 different types of posts, 2 different types of posts. There's the bookkeeping posts that are going to teach people that you're a bookkeeping expert. It's going to encourage them to trust you. And then there's other posts that are like life updates or more general stuff, like more exciting stuff. And that's going to promote engagement. And that's good for your algorithm. So you want to do both. You want to do a combination because if you just do QuickBooks hardcore bookkeeping tips every day, you're not going to get a ton of engagement. People aren't going to see your posts. But if you just do the life updates and the fun and the exciting stuff, then people aren't going to think that you're a bookkeeper. They're not going to know that you can help them with their QuickBooks. So you have to do both. You have to do the bookkeeping tips and you have to do the engagement stuff. That way it's a perfect marriage. It's a perfect marriage. The engagement stuff boosts engagement, gets your algorithm going, it gets people interested in you, and then those posts help your other bookkeeping posts show up more often. Okay, where am I? So step number 1, create content. I think I talked about that enough. Just do it every single day. It doesn't have to be videos. It can just be these posts. Super, super simple. And if you need help, check out my social media strategy guide. So all you have to do is you just click here and you just start typing something, and then you can give it this fancy background. That's all you have to do, and you can post it. That's all you have to do. It's really, really simple. Okay, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is find prospective clients. And I find prospective clients in Facebook groups. So if you go to my groups here, let's just go to Philly Real Estate Investors. So this group right here has 26,000 people in it. And hopefully this group is full of real estate investors. So step number 2 is you have to find prospective clients, because right now, the majority of your Facebook friends, if you're brand new, the majority of your Facebook friends are probably not business owners. They are probably friends from high school, old colleagues from your previous jobs, or family members, or people in your community. They're not your prospective clients. They're not your ideal clients. So you need to find them. Facebook makes it pretty hard, but if you go to these groups, you can do 2 things. You can pick groups that are somewhat relevant to business or the industry that you want to service, like in this example, Philly Real Estate Investors. And then you can also pick groups that are business related and close to your geographical region. I think that's really important. Pick groups that are local to your geographical region. Just because there's plenty of fish in the sea, people are more likely to hire a bookkeeper who's local instead of a bookkeeper who's across the country. It's possible. I do have clients all over the country, but just stick to your local area first. Okay, so find prospective clients. Click on people and then scroll down to this page right here. Members with things in common. Click see all. So here we have just found prospective clients. And now step number 3, connect with these prospective clients. So if you see here, for whatever reason, in these Facebook groups, Facebook puts people's job and their job title. So right off the bat, I know Roland works at Self-Employed, which means he's a business owner. So I'm going to click Add a Friend. This person, owner and CEO at Experience Home Media, Add a Friend. This person, real estate investor, Add a Friend. And then you can just go down the list. You can do Control F to find, and you can search for keywords like owner, entrepreneur, self-employed, president, CEO, founder, investor. And you can find people who are potential clients and then connect with them. And the thing that you want to do is connect with 50 people every day. Now, another reason I made this video is because I've been getting a lot of pushback from people on the internet recently saying that you get these spam notifications and you can't do it. And that is true. Look at this person, founder, director, CEO at some company, Add a Friend. Founder, Add a Friend. I don't know these people. Co-owner, maybe I'll add that. Maybe I'll add that person. Manager, maybe manager. I don't know these people, but they're all potential clients because they're business owners. President, Add a Friend. So you just saw me. I just sent 6 friend requests. Total strangers, but it's okay. Facebook, we're all business owners. We're all trying to sell something. You got to get over the fear of sending friend requests to people who you don't know. And the reason why we chose this page, Members with Things in Common, because these people all have mutual friends with us. Don't send friend requests to people that you don't have mutual friends with unless you're just getting started. It's going to be a lot harder. But if you're just getting started, that just means you need to work a little bit harder to find potential clients who have mutual friends with you. That's also why it's really good to stick to your local geographical region. As you grow your network, as you send these friend requests, you're going to grow your mutual friends with other people. So you can kind of see how it's going to start growing exponentially. Like right now, you might have 5 mutual friends with John Smith, the business owner. But in 2 weeks, after you've sent a bunch of friend requests to other business owners in your area, instead of 5 mutual friends, next week you might have 15 mutual friends with John Smith. And that's going to improve your chances of John Smith accepting your friend request. So stick to your local geographical region and be careful about getting hit with spam. So you want to space it out. I know it's going to sound like a lot of work, but in the beginning, maybe try sending 5 to 10 friend requests every 2 hours. Don't try to send 50 friend requests all at once. Facebook will ding your account for spam. So don't do that. Another thing you can do is go to your page, click on, let me try to find it. You're going to want to go to your friends. So find your friends on your Facebook page, and then you can go to maybe find friend requests right here. Click on this, and then over here, maybe you can click on, let me move my face real quick for you. Over here, friend requests, view sent requests. I recommend clean this up. You can cancel these requests. Don't have a bunch of pending sent friend requests. I think that's bad for your profile. I think you're more likely to get hit with spam if you have hundreds of pending sent friend requests. So maybe every Monday morning, maybe delete all of your pending friend requests. And then that week, you can send 250 requests. Whoever doesn't accept your request, Monday morning, delete them. That's going to help reduce your chances of getting hit with spam. Okay, let's review. I know this is a long video. Hopefully this is helpful. Step number 1, create content every day. Step 2, find potential clients in those Facebook groups. Step 3, send 50 friend requests every single day. And then step number 4, engage with your community. Because the thing is, these are new Facebook friends. These are people you don't know. These are strangers. So you're going to be creating content. They're going to see your content, and that's great. But you also have to engage with your community. And it's so super simple. Here's a good example. And the thing is, now a lot of your Facebook friends are going to be business owners. So they're going to create a lot of content, just like you are, about their business. So you want to engage with your community. I recommend 10 posts per day. And it's so simple. Okay, let me show you what to do. All you have to do is focus on the 3 P's: polite, positive, professional. That's all you have to do. Comment on these people's posts. This person, collaborative environments look like this. I know who this person is, but you might not know who these people are, and that's okay. Keep up the great work. Boom. Polite, positive, professional. And so here's what's going to happen. This person, most likely a business owner, is going to see my comment. And now it's not magic. They're not going to turn into a client tomorrow, but they're going to see my comment. Other people are going to see my comment, and it's just going to promote you. It's going to promote engagement. People will be more likely to hire you, I promise you, if they trust you and if they know who you are. The best way to do that is to put yourself out there. So you're creating content on your page, and then also you're commenting on other people's pages. I know it might seem crazy, it might seem weird, but I promise you it's effective. I promise you it's effective. So do that 10 times every day. Pretty soon, people are going to be like, who is this guy? He sent me a friend request 2 weeks ago. He's commented on 3 or 4 of my posts. He's always pretty nice. Like, what is this? And then what they're going to do is they're not going to know who you are, but you're going to comment on their post, and then they're going to go to your profile. And then they're going to see, oh, he's a bookkeeper, his cover photo. Oh, he's a bookkeeping expert. Oh, his most recent posts. Stay on top of your accounts receivable. Like, oh, this guy must be a bookkeeper. That's how it works. That's the 4-step social media marketing strategy. That's it. Do that every day for 6 months. I guarantee you, you will have improved your chances of growing your bookkeeping business and getting more clients. Now, bonus, tip number 5. Bonus, tip number 5. Let's go to my profile real quick. You need to send messages. You don't need to. You should. Send messages to people who accepted your friend request. But the key here, wait 30 days. Don't do it right away. Wait 30 days because you want to give your marketing and your engagement, your strategy, a chance to work. Wait 30 days. Don't send people a message the same day they accept your friend request. It's all happened to us before. It's super annoying. Don't be that guy. Wait 30 days. Give your marketing a chance to work. They're going to see your posts. They're going to see your engagement. They're going to get to know you. And then in 30 days, you hit them with the message. So here's how you do it. Go to your profile. Click on these 3 dots right here. Go to activity log. Go over here to connections. And then click on, wait for it to load, click on friends. And then click on your friends. And then today is October 16th. So we'll go to 2024. Let me move my face. 2024. We'll go to September. See what I'm doing here? We'll go to September and we'll go to September 16th. Unfortunately, I didn't have any accepted friend requests September 16th. That's okay. In this example, September 15th. Message these people. And then tomorrow, guess what? Message the people who accepted your request a month before. Do this every single day. That way, you're never sending too many messages. You're always waiting 30 days because just like sending friend requests, sometimes your account can get hit with spam if you send the same message to too many people. So if more than 10 people accepted your friend request that day, maybe mix it up. Maybe do 10 in the morning and 10 in the evening. Don't send too many messages all at once. This is the last thing I'm going to say. All I say in my sales pitch, all I say is, hey, I'm a bookkeeper. Let me know if you ever need help with your QuickBooks. Hey, I'm a bookkeeper. Let me know if you ever need help with your QuickBooks. I keep it simple, straightforward, honest. I don't try to scam people into grabbing coffee with me. I just try to be honest, straightforward, and upfront. Hey, I'm a bookkeeper. Let me know if you ever need help with your QuickBooks. And I guarantee you a lot of these people are going to respond and they're going to say, hey, yeah, thanks for reaching out. I've been seeing your stuff. Like, I definitely need a bookkeeper. I'm just not ready right now. That's awesome. That means in 6 months when they are ready, they're going to hire you. I love when people say, yeah, I know who you are. Like, I've been seeing your stuff on Facebook. Like, love what you're doing. Can't afford it right now, but I'll definitely reach out soon. That's great. Keep it simple. Hey, I'm a bookkeeper. Let me know if you ever need help with your QuickBooks. That's it, guys. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the chat if it was helpful. Check out all the links in the description of this video if you want some more resources. I have some free, some paid. I'll catch you all later.